So what'd you think about the pre-show or the first night pre-party?
Well, honestly, that guy right there genuinely stole the show.
For sure.
We ended up being so stuck on him versus the actual audio itself.
A lot of the flow artists, I think, were really showing out that night.
For
Pam
sure.
Hoops was on top of the bus.
Yeah.
I liked her a lot. We also saw this guy carrying in a lot of that art for the pentagram stuff, but never actually got to see who he was. Kind of was staring at us kind of weird. I don't think he realized he was carrying a big old crazy lit up mandala. This was a really interesting space where they had a lot of workshops and sobriety type stuff. There was a speaker on a panelist talking about how he was in harm reduction for a long time and he was doing some flow art stuff, and I think some random person slipped him what he thought was a bottle of water, and it turned out to be some type of hallucinogenic that had him stuck in the hospital for like 2 or 3 days. Pretty harrowing experience, but it's a great place to have workshops. It's nice and cool in that area.
I love this stage. It's so pretty. There's like 3 different stages. 4? 3, 4?
4-ish.
4-ish, but this one was...
opal, quartz, emerald, or amethyst or something.
One's inside, which was cool, but quickly could get overwhelming. The main stage was also cool, but it usually was pretty packed and it was pretty loud over there. But this one was just honestly like on par to what I need it to be. It's like loud enough to where if you need to, you can go up front, or you can still have conversations and do handstands and cartwheels that they did for like 45 minutes.
She did a pretty decent one, but
For sure.
I was trying to get some better clips of those other girls falling and stuff. It was pretty funny. But the best, I tried to cut it out, so I got some good ones of them too. But I just realized that the guy Zach that we spoke to, I didn't realize that was his booth that we shot in the morning. I got a whole interview actually with his stuff.
Yeah, he was a super nice guy. Also, my God, was killing it all weekend. Just the whole time. I'm telling you, it just felt like he worked every shift. All shifts.
Shout out to the noodle guys. They were burnt out by the end of it, just looking tired. Oh, Lobo. That was a really cool little brand that we saw out there. Their stuff was pretty top notch.
Sick.
I saw it online, but we didn't get to actually
nice.
make any purchases. We need to get some sponsorships before we actually get started.
Sweet ideas, though. The creativity was there for us.
Oh, man. Do you remember this fella's name?
Not his name necessarily, no. But it was a super special interaction.
He was a veteran that they brought out, and a local... I don't know if he was a tribal leader, but he came and did the blessing to open up the whole festival. It was a great opportunity.
Yeah, it was cool. They had just like multiple tribe members from different areas all coming out there speaking a piece of how we need this, they need this. We can't have one without the other. We're all here. We're all one. Oh my gosh. He is also one of my favorites though. Yeah. He really lifted my whole mood. It was just like, this guy gets it. He is here to have such a good time.
Shout out to whoever that fella was.
Yeah, he was for sure keeping the morale up.
That was the first dragon that we saw out there, but there's another LED one that's out there.
Hey,
Shout out to Lappa.
Universal Vibrations.
My mom really wanted to hear some of his music. She was really into the classical stuff with the violin. So I got to make sure to put together just some clips of just Lappa doing his thing. She did this really cool leg thing out of there. Check that. Boom.
Yeah, the booty hooping.
Definitely some of the coolest hooping I've ever seen.
Nice.
And then this guy reminded me of your boy John, but he was killing it on the juggling.
Okay, he does look like John though. I don't know if I've seen John juggling, but...
This is the indoor stage that she talked about. Besides the visuals looking amazing, just from the smoke coming in and this goof guy, whole lot of cool stuff going on. I really liked how tight it was. At the same time, like she said, it was kind of, it got to the point to where it could have been overstimulated, but I really liked just how tight
Yeah.
it was, but there weren't that many people in there ever. It was never too packed. It just felt like it was a really
It was
tight,
like a concert.
area.
You could go from a venue or you want to go back to the festival.
I'm wondering if this was the baby person who was walking around too those days.
Swagged out.
Sweet swag. I think I got that same.
Shout out to Universal Vibrations. Universal Vibrations.
Talk was a great band from Montauk, New York. All those guys were really nice. I got some pretty sweet gems from them during the interview too. That's one thing I really liked about all these different jam bands. They had like the craziest setups with their synthesizers and keyboards, like 3 or 4 of them going. This guy's got 4 of them on stage at once with a little drum machine modulator or something over their sequencer. That's another thing I really wanted to get some of the names of the artists who did these stage designs or like just these random art pieces. Didn't see any names on them. Maybe I just did a bad job at looking at them, but it's really cool. What did you think about Moon Tricks?
Oh, they were great. Honestly, usually when it's 2 people, I used to seeing so many peeps play electronic music where it's 2 dudes behind just chilling, and that's cool. But it was so good because they managed to have like 2 people, but they made it feel like a full-on band because the stage presence was just like
Electric.
super nice. Homeboy was killing it on the harmonica. My guy was killing it on the banjo.
And then the synthesizer, he was holding one of them up, playing it at the same time. He also played the electric guitar, did some crazy soloing. But shout out to this fire team that they had there. There was a lot of really good people out there who really had it together. Hey, there he is playing a little synthesizer on stage too. Didn't see anybody getting burnt. Didn't see nobody dropping their tool or their toys too much.
I'm Trevor Moon, Tribe of Desert Dwellers.
I'm Sarkis Mikhail of Desert Dwellers.
And this is for the Universal Vibrations podcast here at Gem and Jam Festival 2026 in Tucson, Arizona.
A great opportunity to be able to meet them in that way, to see what kind of production that they were putting on through their different evolution. And honestly, I found out later that I was not supposed to be on stage taking a lot of these shots, but you know, sometimes you gotta just do it and get some great shots of Ghost Pipes. That was a really good opportunity to be able to meet him too. He was really nice.
Yeah, he was one of the... Everybody was special. Everybody was special to me. It was great. But Ghost Pipes and this fella right here was just
Zach
some genuine connecting. That great conversations and awesome people.
Steph Co, I just found his Instagram page. He's another fire live loop artist. And he was just getting down on the drum circle area. We just so happened to walk past him while he was going. It wasn't even in a crowd out there. He just was full on sending it by himself. This one was by was it the Fiber Forest?
No, that was inside.
Yeah.
Fiber Forest. Gotcha.
I think that's the name of the organization that does that. It's a whole lot of crocheting. There's the dragon.
In action.
I think that's the second dragon. I can't remember. I don't even know if that was the same one that we saw outside, but wow.
I think it was.
You think so?
Yeah, it sounded
Okay.
like it was.
It looks like the girl in the back who was decorating it. The Squatch! Sack Squatch!
Yeah, he was killing it, dude.
What a great time with Jim and Jam. Oh man, a lot of the sound I wanted to put in there, but it just wasn't the best quality. But wow, Sasquatch really had some cool stuff. What do you think about what's the name of this place?
Oh, I've just seen it.
Shout out to the sloth.
I know, that's who got my attention every single time.
Funky Mac and Cheese is, I think, what we got. I don't think that's the name of the company, but what did you think about Cheez-It Dust?
Oh yeah, that was great. It made it feel like a baked mac and cheese type of vibe because it had the stuff on top, but it was still cheesy on the insides.
Yeah, that was... The Jim and Jam was probably I think it's one of the first ones that we've done media for. Mm-hmm. We've done I think between the both of us, we did a lot of promo for different festivals in the past. but mostly that were just like small homie fests where we were just like sharing posts, just doing some cross promotion and stuff. But this was the first one where I feel like we really got to step into it more in a professional role. Obviously we're sober now, so it brings a different kind of a different kind of thing you're bringing to it. You're not really there to party as much. We were leaving at like 8 or 9 o'clock, making sure we were posting continuously there, trying to make sure that we were hitting. This is the first time that I think I ended up missing a lot more of the sets because I was trying to rush to get to an interview or trying to get backstage or trying to correspond and actually exchange some information with the security guards. And hey, here's a patch for you, here's a little rock for you, just to have and put on a necklace or something. But what did you think about working at a festival like this as opposed to one of the smaller burns where we were bringing a workshop to?
Well, I'm also right there on it where it's just a very different approach that we pretty much were doing but not doing. We were doing all the promo work for, but not necessarily getting such sweet access to different things to be able to like really get those good shots. And then also it just gives it another spin on it because, like you said, we are sober, so you can do a lot of wondering whenever you're not so sober. It's easy to get lost in time and space, and just that's something I used to love about festivals, is completely unplugging and like having no concept of time. And sometimes it's good to have a concept of time so you can get places and do stuff and meet more people and actually connect. I used to not always have my phone on me because I wanted to be so disconnected, versus now I need my phone to make sure, like, no, let's get linked up, like let's actually make sure we're friends. What festival are you going to next is something that actually is sustainable, whether it's me just following them and seeing their different art throughout life, or however it is. Like, it's more easy to genuinely connect, not just in the moment. It's fun, you know. It's more genuine because you feel it all for real. All the emotions, all the laughs, they're real. They're not enhanced. They're actual belly laughs.
That was something I really I really thought was really interesting about with the Ghost Pipes interview, where he was essentially talking about using music and creativity as a container to really crystallize community. Yeah. It's like a beautiful mouthful of words in a way to put it, because it's like when we are going there with the phones and specifically trying to connect with people, it really changes it from, this is just something I'm here to spend money, right, make money, or just have a good time. It just really became something more of okay, hey, this is a podcast. Hey, can I take a picture of your sweet corn outfit? Hey, you got some great outfits. Can I really take a picture? Here, this is a way to connect with us in the future too. And especially even the ability, because when we met with Desert Dwellers, we didn't have the Ghost Pipes interview, but just because we were back there talking to them and made a genuine connection, it made it a lot easier to be like, hey, can we come back and talk to you a little bit later? And we found out so much more information about him and his lifestyle, his new record label that he's got worked out. And I think it's just a very nice way to be able to move forward and meet an independent artists, making sure that we're actually being able to showcase genuine people out here, not just having a good time.
Hey, I'm Lapa, and I'm here with Universal Vibrations.
I'm fully about having a good time. It's just having a genuine good time. Because I agree, it was super cool. Desert Dwellers was definitely the main person that I was like, what? Been listening to them for the longest in terms of years of listening and how long I've been chimed in. But then I ended up becoming more of a bigger fan about Lapa and Ghost Pops in the end, because it was just like they were both super cool peeps. Still, Desert Dwellers got my love completely, but it just opens up where you want to support other people, where it's not just, yeah, this sounds nice. It's like, yo, this is a nice person, and I really want to see him go further. I want to see them go as far as they can. Oh, they're on tour. Even I want to talk about that type of growth for them, because I know that they're genuinely good, not just yo, I wonder if Dave Matthews Band is actually nice for real. It's like, yeah, we've been listening to them forever, but are they really good, or what's up? So it's just cool to always meet that, and like even the music just sounds different when you know somebody. It's like,
This is why they're doing it.
yeah, whether it's anything sad or happy or like even just hearing their different vibes is like getting to see different parts of their personality. So it's just cool to actually put a real person to all the art you've been listening to.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the next opportunity that we're going to have to do another festival. I don't think there's anything coming up. We're actually going to be moving from Tucson now into Escalante here in the near future, working at another gig. So hopefully we'll be able to facilitate a lot more connections by doing more events and making more music happen at the places that we'll be going to. But it's just Shamaz and
Sierra
signing out of the Universal Vibrations. Gotta take care of our whiny dogs.
One's staring at us, one's just crying in the corner. So that's that.